Streaming live, tackling the topics everyone's talking about online. Share, engage, interact. This is Newsfeed Now.
All right, good Monday morning to you. Welcome to Newsfeed Now. Big show ahead. You know, a lot of things happen when you're at a tailgate, right? You guys know what I'm talking about. Too much fun. In other words, too much of that. But Sunday in Kansas City, a wedding was held at a tailgate. We've got more on that, but first we start with the World Championships. In Doha, Qatar this weekend, the biannual track and field World Championships wrapped up. While the Olympics are no doubt the top goal for runners, jumpers, and throwers across the world, these titles very close second place. Some may say it's actually 1A. We start with pole vault, where Olympic silver medalist Sandy Morris grabbed another silver medal. Watch this jump, and then we're going to go live to Sandy out of Northwest Arkansas. Sandy hit just about every jump she had. She was excited the entire time. She is a regular on our show when we talk about track and field. Sandy joins us live. Sandy, first off, congratulations. Second place, a world medal. These things are a big deal. Tell me a little bit about how important the World Championships really are.
The track and field athletes, the World Championships are almost on the same level as the Olympic Games. A lot of people don't realize we are training every year, 24/7, competing. We have a full circuit every year, and every 2 years is World Championships. Every 4 years is the Olympic Games. So we see it as just as important, really, and extremely meaningful.
Walk me through your mindset when you're preparing. I've known you for a long time, since the Rio Olympic Games, Sandy. And to be honest, I've never told you this, but I have never seen a more fierce competitor than you. Your focus is unlike anything I've ever seen. Walk me through your thought process when you're standing there on the track about to hurl yourself up, 15 feet to fall down.
Yeah, a lot of focusing for me has come down to, in training, putting myself in a competition mindset. So when we do full approach days, is what we call it, when we're jumping from full approach in training, I am practicing the same mindset that I'm going to have when I'm about to attempt a jump at any competition, whether it's a small meet, a big meet, Olympic Games. In practice, a jump is a jump. And so for me, that's kind of been the key to really reining in that focus and being able to treat every single vault the same, with the same laser focus. And that's really helped me a lot on the big stage. Well,
without a doubt, a silver medal in the World Championships, I mean, that's a big deal. But I want to remind people that you are still a goofball, and I have proof of that, because when you made the finals, you put this dance together. I want you to talk over it. You don't see it. We all see it at home right now. You put together quite the crazy little dance.
Yeah, I kind of used that as my way to get hyped up. That was actually me dancing in my room right before I went out to compete in the prelim round. And that's kind of my way of relaxing and having fun. And as you can see, I did exactly that.
I think so. Tell me a little bit about Qatar. I was able to hang out with you in Brazil when we were at the Olympic Games. But Qatar seems like a completely different, well, it is a different country, but another side of the world. It was hot. How was the action, though, there in Doha?
Oh, I mean, there were so many amazing performances at the World Championships. The athletes did not disappoint. The country itself, I mean, I just love being able to go to these places that if I wasn't a track athlete, otherwise I would never go to these places in the world, most likely. And so it's really cool to get to experience other places in the world, other cultures. And you know what I've learned is no matter where you are in the world, it doesn't matter. People are people. And if you smile at somebody on the street, they smile back. And their culture in Qatar is very different than ours, obviously, but it was really refreshing. I found the people to be extremely nice. Honestly, so nice to where it kind of made me uncomfortable. Like people wanting to pull the chair out for you and open doors more so, I would say, even than here in America sometimes. And I was surprised by that. So I think it's really interesting to get to see the world and just be cultured and meet people from all over.
All right, two more questions for you. From what you saw at the USA Championships, when we start getting really ready for Tokyo in 2020, about 10 months away, Team USA seems to be put in a really good position to make those games something pretty special. Did you see that in Doha?
I definitely saw that in Doha. I think it's no question that the U.S. team is the strongest in the world on so many levels, and a lot of that is thanks to when we're there, our team leaders, they take such good care of us. We are really taken well care of and made so we are comfortable no matter what country we're in, no matter what is going on outside the walls. They make us comfortable, but we definitely have the strongest team, and I have no doubt in my mind we might be taking home more medals than we ever have before in Rio.
We love to hear that as we race towards Tokyo. Very similar. You were in Rio.
Yes.
We're going to see you in Tokyo as well. Fingers crossed.
Yes.
Hey, but what we're not crossing our fingers for is you've got a very important date, October the 19th. You're getting married.
Yes, I am. So I am in the thick of finishing up all the wedding details, all of that. And it's been really nice I did well at World Championships, and now I'm home and I can focus on normal people stuff like getting married.
Yeah, normal people stuff. What do you have left to do? Do you still have some things left to do to get ready?
Well, if you want to come help me staple some wedding programs, you're welcome to.
I think I would be good with a stapler.
Yeah, so that's pretty much what I have left to do is the wedding programs and just finishing up the last little details of who's going to stand where, blah, blah, blah. So, and I'm doing a live butterfly release, so I am stoked about this. So, yes, be looking out on my social media for butterflies fluttering all around my head. It's going to be amazing.
I'll be sharing that like crazy. My wife's also a close friend of yours, and she's so excited about seeing all of this stuff. Sandy, thank you so much. We appreciate you taking the time. Congratulations on your silver medal. We'll talk to you again soon. There it is. Hold on. We got to see it. Hold on. We got to pop it up. Here it is. The silver medal from the Doha World Championships. Sandy, congratulations again. We appreciate it. Now go get married. Go walk the aisle. Sandy, thanks. Real quick, here's a picture of her fiance, Ty, proposing on the track. A cool moment there. Sandy, fantastic job. All right, moving on. The Supreme Court is back Monday with a new term. The 9 justices will face a blockbuster docket with the 2020 election campaign hovering in the background. John Lawrence has the story.
The highest court in the nation has a number of high-profile cases on hand.
They'll be talking about gun rights and LGBT rights, abortion and immigration.
This will all happen as an impeachment investigation into President Trump takes place across the street in the Capitol building.
All eyes will be on Chief Justice John Roberts. He's been trying to keep the court out of the political fray, but many of these cases will come down as the election gears up.
And political tensions are already flaring. Dozens of protesters appeared outside Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell's house Sunday, the anniversary of Justice Brett Kavanaugh's confirmation, calling for him to be removed.
They are fearful that Brett Kavanaugh, who took the seat of Anthony Kennedy, is going to move the court to the right on some of those issues.
Republican presidents have nominated 5 to the Supreme Court, including Justice Neil Gorsuch.
Our job is just to make sure the law that we, the people, have enacted through our Constitution or through our democratic processes, everyone gets the benefit of that law.
The remaining 4 were nominated by Democratic presidents, including Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg.
I love my job. It's the best and the hardest job that I have ever had.
I'm John Lawrence reporting.
John, thanks. Jesse Tenura covers all things politics from Washington, D.C. for us. Jesse, obviously, a lot is going on in Washington. If you start with the Supreme Court, what are some of the first cases that are going to be heard? And do we expect some seismic shifts because the court is now changed with more conservatives on the court?
Yeah, we'll have to wait and see on the seismic shift, Aaron, but it's definitely shaping up to look like that could be a very big possibility. As far as the high-profile cases go, the first one will actually appear before the justices tomorrow, and those are the LGBT cases where the justices will have to decide whether gay and transgender people are protected by a landmark federal civil rights law that bars employment discrimination. And then next month, it'll be the future of DACA. Lower courts have blocked Trump from ending the Obama-era program that protects hundreds of thousands of immigrants who came here with their parents illegally as children from being deported now as adults and still being able to work here and learn. And then in the winter, the Supreme Court should be taking up a Louisiana abortion law that would require doctors to have admitting privileges at a local hospital. And people here have been saying it doesn't sound like that could be too devastating for the abortion procedure, in general. But a lot of them are saying that that really could be the end of Roe v. Wade because, like what you said, Aaron, there's now that 5-4 conservative majority on the bench.
Overall, right now in Washington, what is the feeling? Obviously, there's so much going on, from the courts being back in session, the impeachment proceedings, now the White House announcing that they're withdrawing troops from the ISIS fight and Turkey's taking over. What is just the overall feeling right now in D.C.?
So right now, I think it's just a lot of unknowns. What's kind of strange, I guess, is that Congress isn't here right now. They're on recess. So they're all back in their home districts. And so I think that's why some were saying that, they should cancel this recess and just stay and get the work done and continue the impeachment probe, things of that nature. That's why some came back this past week. But yeah, it does feel kind of a little bit strange just because they're not here. Also, even the Supreme Court and the Capitol building, a street divides them, but some of that could intersect too because the justices could be called to kind of mediate some of these discussions between House Democrats and the White House, and that could include even impeachment talks. The Chief Justice would actually have to preside over the Senate if it did get to the Senate, but as all of these other impeachment discussions have happened with previous administrations, the Senate has never actually convicted a president. Yeah,
it seems, from what you described, it seems like it eerily calm may be the right way to say it because of everything else that's going on.
Eerily quiet.
Yeah.
Right.
All right, Justin Ternura, thank you so much. Appreciate you taking the time here on Newsfeed. Now, I did mention this, and I want to read this statement from the press secretary. President Donald Trump spoke with the president of Turkey by telephone. Turkey will soon be moving forward with its long-planned operation into Syria. The United States Armed Forces will not support or be involved in the operation, and the United States forces, having defeated the ISIS territorial, will no longer be in the immediate area. This is trending right now on all social media sites. You can jump over here on my Twitter. As you can see, trending right now, the Kurds #1, which is part of this discussion, Turkey, Syria, ISIS at 5. This is a big deal. This is something that is a talking point. There's no doubt about it. You can find much more on social media. Former U.S. President Jimmy Carter is spending this week in Nashville giving back to families in need. He's 95 years old, but he fell recently, causing a black eye and a few stitches. It didn't stop him, though. Stacey Olmos has the story.
Former U.S. President Jimmy Carter walked across the stage of the historic Ryman Auditorium Sunday evening, wife Rosalind on his left and a bandage over his eye.
Well, this is our 36th continuous year that we've built.
The 95-year-old president making an appearance despite a fall and 14 stitches just hours earlier.
But I had a #1 priority, and that was to come to Nashville to build houses.
Nashville is the destination for the couple's 36th year of the Carter Work Project with Habitat Humanity.
I believe in 14 foreign countries and the United States, we've built more than 4,300 houses.
The kickoff event featuring Governor Bill Lee and Mayor John Cooper.
And President Carter spoke of a country that worked for everyone. And frankly, I ran for mayor to make Nashville a city that works for everyone. And everyone here is making that possible today. Thank you.
With performances by big country music volunteers Trisha Yearwood and Garth Brooks.
In the sky, Lord, in the sky.
Mrs. Carter addressing an auditorium packed with volunteers.
Seeing people like you who come just because you want to make life better for somebody else. I have great admiration for all of you.
Hundreds who traveled to help build a total of 21 houses in a week for selected Nashville families.
Because of programs like Habitat for Humanity, I am able to see a vision for my future that is very different than what I've known and what my family has experienced.
Those receiving the homes will help build them and pay interest-free mortgage. Blessings they say help their families survive in the IT city, with the cost of living growing with population.
Stability, peace of mind, opportunity, generational wealth, and a new start.
All right, Sassy, thank you so much. Let's bring in Bree Teeley now from Nashville. Bree, looking at that video, I had to smile. Not only do I love the fact that Garth Brooks is singing an old, Christian hymn, but the fact that Jimmy Carter seems like he's still got pep in his step even at 95 years old.
I mean, him and Rosalind are just couple goals to the max. They are still chugging along. I mean, I think they're well into their 90s. And I mean, you saw Jimmy Carter's black eye. He fell and had to get like 14 stitches just a few hours before. So, I mean, they're not slowing down. It's amazing.
Yeah, without a doubt. And it seems like the heart of the president continues to go. Not only, you know, does he get knocked down, he's not going to get knocked out. And he wants to make sure he can continue to make impacts in southern cities across the United States. Talk about that impact that he is making with Habitat for Humanity.
Yeah, so actually they started working on those homes this morning, and they're going to put 21 up in a week. And this is in North Nashville, up on the north side of town. It's a very desirable area because you're so close to downtown. And being that Nashville is the it city, you're really starting to see the cost of living shoot up a lot, you know, so this is so important to make sure that we do not forget about these people who are finding it hard to find affordable living in Nashville. It's so important. And I don't know if you heard him say, but this is the 36th year of their work project. And in that time, they've put up 4,300 homes. And these are homes that go to selected families, they help build them, and then they get an interest-free mortgage. So, I mean, it's the gift that keeps on giving.
Before you go, what has been the response on social media for his appearance in Nashville? I have to assume at this point that Republican, Democrat, Independent, Green Party, it doesn't matter. They're all getting behind President Carter.
He's so beloved.
Yeah.
He is so beloved. He stops here every once in a while. I believe the last time he was here was doing his Habitat for Humanity stuff. And it's just always a sold out crowd. Now, inside the Ryman, we're volunteers with Habitat for Humanity. But I mean, look at who showed up. Trisha Yearwood, Tim McGraw, as you mentioned. So he has a lot of backing from the country music world and also just from Middle Tennesseans.
All right, Bree, thanks so much. Appreciate you taking the time here on Newsfeed. Now, it definitely wasn't the sound of traditional wedding bells, but to die-hard Kansas City Chief fans made it even better. Let's explain. It's a tailgate party surrounded by I-dos. Here's Molly Pat.
In the sea of tailgates at Arrowhead, there's one white tent that's actually catching people's attention. Because while you'd usually find Mike and Kim in that sea at every Chiefs home game, today was a bit different.
We're gathered at this event today to cheer the Chiefs on to victory over the Colts. I mean, we're here to join Mike and Kim in marriage. I got to stay focused here.
From cornhole to flowers and a football, just your average tailgate, right? With a bit of a spin on it. And don't you forget, all the Chiefs pride loud and proud.
What better place to be with beautiful people here and a beautiful team and the best tight end in the NFL, you know what I'm saying? Mr. Kelsey, you know what I'm saying? I wish he could have been here today.
But more importantly, the love of bringing two families together and their love for each other.
He doesn't let me get too upset about things. He will never fight with me or anything like that.
She's just an outstanding, beautiful person. She takes care of everybody, and she worries about everybody else except for herself, you know. And she's just beautiful.
You may now enjoy the first of many kisses as husband and wife.
Of course, there was no shortage of love for the Locks today. But even more than love, there was a whole lot of this.
Go Chiefs!
All right, what a great story. Tiffany Lillard joins us now from Topeka, Kansas. All right, Tiffany, I got to bring up the somber moment here. While it was a fun tailgate party, Kansas City lost the game. Is that going to put a damper on these nuptials?
I want to say, since they're such huge fans, it probably did a little bit, but I'm sure getting married at your favorite football venue kind of even that out a little bit.
I mean, you got to think about it. Sometimes it rains on weddings, and that's good luck. So maybe if you get married at a tailgate party for your favorite team who loses after the wedding, it's actually good luck for your marriage.
Maybe, we'll hope so.
So is that just the thought process behind Chiefs fans, that they will do anything and everything to support KC?
Absolutely. Yep. 100%.
When you first saw this, what was your response? And then I want to know what people on your social media accounts are saying about this story.
So my personal thought, I think that's amazing. And I kind of want to do that when I get married. Let's just go to I graduated from KU, so it might be an Allen Fieldhouse or maybe Arrowhead. The response here locally on social media has been great. I've seen a lot of good reaction. I haven't seen any negative comments, so that's good.
Now, wait a minute. You just brought something up here. We got to talk about something, Tiffany. If you're a KU grad and you want to go to the Fog, what happened to you guys over the weekend with Snoop Dogg?
I just opened a can of worms.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
And I was actually there at late night.
You were there?
You know, you bring in Uncle Snoop, that's what you got to expect.
All right, if you don't know what happened, Snoop Dogg was actually at Allen Fieldhouse that Tiffany was just talking about. He performed a show late night after a basketball scrimmage. There were poles with women on them. You can see the video right here on my screen. And Snoop was shooting out money with his face on it. That didn't go too well for Kansas fans.
I think the people that were there seemed to enjoy it. I think just the fact that it's all over social media, that might have stirred the pot a little bit, but so, no pun intended.
Oh, my goodness. You went there. Wow.
I don't know. I was entertained. Yes, it's probably not very appropriate for a college basketball arena, but I mean, you book Snoop Dogg, that's what you're going to get.
Hey, some people may be green with envy. Got one there. All right, Tiffany, I'm going to let you off the hot seat. Thank you so much.
All right.
Appreciate you taking the time. That was not planned here, guys, and that's what we can do on Newsfeed now. Tiffany brought up the fact that she was a KU fan, and I remembered that Snoop Dogg kind of caused some controversy over the weekend. So we dove into that subject. That's why we're not your normal news. But that is all the time we have on this Monday. We'll see you right back here for Newsfeed now, 11 o'clock on a Tuesday. Bye-bye.